Hello everyone, in the previous video we created these trees. If you haven't seen it yet, click the card up here or check the link in the description. Those trees have a slightly realistic look, not ultra realistic, but definitely not stylized. Today I show you how to give your trees a more stylized look and add a wind effect to bring them to life. To start, I grab a quick tree using EasyTree. Then I import it into a Godot demo project. Godot automatically imports the bark and leaf materials. In the File System tab, I right click the GLB file and select Instantiate. Godot creates a scene called Oxscene by default. Here's how the tree looks like. Next, I right click on the Oxscene and choose Make Local so I can edit it. You see two mesh instances. The first one is the trunk and the second one is the leaves. You can rename them if you want, but I leave them as is. There's a small issue too. Sometimes the mesh instance doesn't seem editable even after making it local. To fix this, I simply deselect the node and press Ctrl S. Now it becomes editable. I select the trunk mesh and scroll down to surface 0 in the inspector. Click it to view the trunk material. To give it a more stylized look, change the albedo color to dark brown. Set metallic to 0. Set roughness to around 0.8. Next, I select the leaves mesh and go to the surface 0. I click the small arrow next to the material slot and choose New Shader Material. The leaves disappear, don't worry, that's normal. Then I click on the material again and choose New Shader. I keep the default settings, move the shader to a new folder called Shaders and rename it Tree Leaves. Click the shader to open the editor. Now I go to the gdshaders.com and copy a custom leaves shader. The link is in the description. I paste the code into the shader editor in Godot. You notice a small color change right away. On the right side, there are shader parameters. The first one is the foliage texture. To get a foliage texture, I visit the GitHub project linked in the website. You can download the entire project or just grab a texture from the leaves folder. I drop the texture into my project folder and drag it into the foliage texture slot. Now the leaves appear stylized and vibrant. Here is a quick explanation of the shader parameters. Texture scale. Adjust the size of the texture. Keep X and Y equal if the texture is a square. Alpha threshold. Controls transparency of the leaves. Foliage color. Change the base color of the leaves. Color strength. Adjust brightness or darkness. Funnel color and strength. Adds a stylized glowing edge. Funnel power. Lower makes it flat, higher adds more glow. Billboard strength. Makes the leaves face the camera. Vertex offset. This will scale the shape of the texture. Flip normal. Flips the direction of the surface. Use wind. This enabled by default. You see slight movement if you look closely. Wind strength, speed and direction. You can adjust this for a nice wind animation. That's it. Now you have a stylized tree with a wind animation in Godot. You can create many different looks by tweaking these shader values. Just keep in mind that shaders and wind effects can have a small performance cost compared to basic trees. Hope this helps. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Godot tutorials. See you in the next one.